Hey guys, Ray from Love Your RV and Boat. So it's mid-September now, and we're sort of out for the last leg of our boating trip here. In this video, I'm going to show you some of the footage from our trip in to Desolation Sound Marine Park. It's where we spent the last two Septembers. It's sort of off season now, so this very popular area starts to clean out of people, and there's less people in there, more room in the anchorages. So we really like to go in there and enjoy it this time of year. So we left sort of our base station here in Lund where we had resupplied. Going to come through here and go past these Copeland Islands, give you a kind of footage as we go by there, some of the little anchorages in there. Then we come around here. Once we round this corner, then you get a look at the beautiful mountains in there of the Desolation Sound area and the marine park down here. We kind of cruise down through here, this channel here, give you kind of a look into Tanitas Bay here, and also these pretty little islands here where a lot of kayakers go, and there's little kayak camps on the islands for them. Then we round the corner around here, some more footage as we go through here. Now, right in here is the most popular part of the park. This is called Prideaux Haven, Melanie Cove, Laura Cove. So in the summer, you can have, 50 boats in here. It's amazing how many boats they cram in there. This time of year, I think there was maybe 7 or 8 boats in there, a couple in here, a few in there. But this time we wanted to explore another small little anchorage right here called Roffey Island. So we're going to anchor right in here. There's not much room for boats in here, so we kind of had the whole place to ourselves because of that. We squeezed in here. I think a boat could get in here or in here. Let me just show you on the chart. So here's the chart. There's Roffey Island here, and you can see the depths are in meters. We were able to just get over this 10-meter mark in around this 6-meter mark. I think at high tide we were around 10, 12 meters. So we just dumped our 44-pound anchor down there and 30 meters of 3/8 chains, a lot of weight on the bottom, and we were able to stay in here, not get too close to shore. You can see there's a lot of rocks. There's a rock there and there and there and there. You'll see them in the video. Some people will anchor in this really shallow spot here, or on the chart here, they have an anchor mark here. So like I say, there's not too much room. Back here is kind of deep. If you have a long anchor, you can probably get in back here. Anyway, let's get to the video. Give you the footage coming in and some footage from around here. We actually were able to swim. It was warm enough. Nice day out, and the water in here was right around 18, 19 degrees Celsius, so high 60s Fahrenheit. A little cool to get in, but it was nice once we got in. And we actually ended up going over to this island here, took the dinghy across and swam off the rocks over here. Well, mid-September, spent a few days on the dock here at Lund Harbor Marina. Kind of a little bit of a rainstorm went through. Looks like it's turning into fall here pretty quick. But we got a couple more weeks of decent weather probably, so we're going to head out into Desolation Sound to cap off the season. You can see it's a beautiful day today. A couple days ago though, it was pouring rain, and we're getting northwest winds and southeast winds blowing whitecaps out on the water here, so glad we were able to be on the dock. Went into Powell River, loaded up on groceries, did a mountain of laundry. On the dock we got our water totally refilled, and we powered up our battery bank. They were getting pretty low after all that fog and cloud coming down from the Broughtons. Also, Captain Ann got a good rest after that long journey.
And a cinnamon bun.
And a cinnamon bun. And tarts.
I haven't eaten tarts yet.
They have a really good bakery here, Nancy's Bakery.
Tarts are really good.
Yeah. Couple more weeks we'll be headed down into Finn Cove there. Jack's boatyard and getting hauled out. It'll be a sad day for Anne.
Season went by already. It's never long enough.
No. That's pretty good so far though.
Yeah, good year.
Nice and clear. That storm really blew off all the wildfire smoke that was creeping down here. You can see right across to Vancouver Island today. Super clear. Hopefully that stays the norm for the rest of the season. Passing by the Copeland Islands, not far out of Lund. There's a provincial marine park here. A couple little anchorages. See, there's a sailboat and a trawler in that one over there. It's very popular with kayakers. They come out of Lund and they launch. They come up here and the park has some platforms for them, and I think there's maybe some outhouses. Really pretty spot. Especially on a day like today. A lot of boats use this channel though, so you can kind of get bounced around by the wakes. There's a sign that says, you know, slow down, but some people don't pay much attention to it. And if the winds kick up, it's probably not that pleasant place to be. Anyway, we're going to go up around the corner, and with the visibility today, when we turn around that corner, there should be that famous spectacular view of Desolation Sound Mountains. There is a massive log over there. That is a biggie. Holy crap. There we are, look at that. The view that never gets old. Getting really pretty in here now. Just over this way is Tenitas Bay. It's quite a popular anchorage in the Desolation Sound area. I like this island here with the kayak camps on. Well, Good morning, September 16th. We're back out on the boat. Landed in Desolation Sound here. Spend the back end of September here before we pull the boat out. This is a new anchorage for us. This is next to Roffey Island, not too far from famous Prideaux Haven. Just got up this morning, everything's super calm. Looks like we're going to have a nice sunny day. Temperatures are actually supposed to get a little higher than normal. Probably be around 80 degrees today. And we might be able to take a swim. The water here is cold, but doable for swimming in the ocean. Came here yesterday and the tide was up quite high. You could hardly see any of these rocks, but now you can see there's a lot of rocks showing, so we had to be very careful. It's kind of a tight anchorage. We're just snugged in here, really only room for one or two boats. Sun isn't quite over the ridge yet. We're quite close to the forest on this side. Anyway, see what we get up to today. Might go out in the dinghy and explore around the shore. Looks interesting. The seal just came out of the water, right close to the boat. Hey, buddy. There's no sun there, you know. Tide's coming up, dude. Not gonna last much longer on that rock. I'm gonna enjoy every minute of it. Every little minute of it.
A little bit first, so I won't get too cold. I have to move around. Like yikes. It's like a torture we do to ourselves. What? It's like a torture we do to ourselves. But after you're in for a while, then it's really nice. But at first, it's like, oh, why am I torturing myself? You okay? Yeah. Once you've been in for a little while.
Well, little seal came back the next morning. He's got a different rock now. I guess this is his routine. Comes in on low tide and hauls out for a while. It's pretty cute. Well, it was a treat to be able to swim yesterday. Nice warm September day. Now we're back more to the usual weather temperature. I think it's probably around, just in the 60s Fahrenheit, near 20 Celsius. Just wanted to show you the waters here and the rocks. You can see these rocks here compared to the other morning when I showed you the video. That was at low tide. This is high tide. So you really have to watch it when you're transiting the boat through here, because there is quite a few of those rocks are right under the surface. Pretty nice scene. Rainstorm kind of let up and we're getting the sun back. I don't know if we're going to stay here another day or not. We might move on. The long range forecast is kind of degrading. It's talking about the end of September might get quite rainy. Looks like we might get a rainbow down that end, just in Humphrey Channel there. That's pretty neat. Anyway, nice little Anchorage. Just really room for one or two boats in here. It's been very peaceful. Till next time, Ray from Love You RV and Boat. Cheers, guys.